practice and learn some of the spot healing and correction tools for Photoshop. We're going to look at 5 different tools. The very first one is going to be the spot healing tool. You're going to need this picture from Google Classroom. It's called Spot Heal Practice. It's a picture of a succulent. So that's the first one. Get it on your desktop, and then we open up Photoshop. And I'm going to go open, desktop, and Spot Heal Practice, and go ahead and open that up. So what I have is a picture of a succulent that's got some spots on it that we don't necessarily want. All I have is the background layer. So step 1 is to go Command J. Whenever we do healing in Photoshop, we do not want to do it on the background. We want to do it on an additional layer. That way, if we make mistakes, it's deletable. So what I'm going to take a look at, I've got a couple of bruises or spots on these leaves that we want to make go away. So if I go over to my tools and I go down the side, I'm going to go to the one that has a Band-Aid on top. And if that tool is not available or not showing up, or if any of the tools I'm showing you today or having you practice don't show up, you want to go Edit, Toolbar, and hit Restore Defaults, and then Done. Anything that's missing will show up. All right, so back to spot healing. If I click and hold, you will see there are actually 5 different tools there. We want the very top one, which is a Band-Aid with a circle. That means spot healing. The way this works is you're going to click on an area, like say this little spot right here. I'm going to use the right bracket key to make my brush size just a little bit larger. All I have to do is click, and it will generally disappear. It's not always perfect, but what it's trying to do is take a match or a read of the pixels around it and blend some in. So like, let's say I don't want this. I'll just go paint over it. Boom. That one is a much more believable. Click, and so you're seeing all I'm doing is going and finding a spot and clicking it. Or I use a very short brush stroke, like on down here, very short brush stroke, and then it blends it away. This one might be a little difficult because it's kind of large. Blend on the outside. There you go. Not bad. You know, the nice thing for this sample is we're using a plant, which is always going to be imperfect. So for this, what I'd like you to do is take this picture I've given you, do Command J to make a new layer, and then use the spot tool in as many places as you can to believably make flaws on these leaves disappear. You're not going to get rid of all of them, but there you go. And then you're going to give me a screenshot of before, a screenshot of after, and the layer panel on slides, just the way we normally do. That is your first tool.